and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. This is XFW Cross Fire. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you folks already for the likes and the shares we've got. And ladies and gentlemen,
the following
for the first time in months,
one fall.
The Thunderbolts are back together in XFW.
At a combined weight of 440 pounds.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? The Shooting Stars coming out. Tasha Foska, thank you for 100 stars. The Shooting Stars coming out and attacking the Thunderbolts right out of the get-go, and the Omega Kid now lighting up Thunderbolt Liger. What a back-and-forth match tonight, and a shot to the face. The Thunderbolts re-emerging as a tag team after the drama, after Dr. Yamamoto re-emerged here in XFW. We know the kids have been a little on the ornery side, looking to get back to the top of the ladder here in XFW Tag Team. Lawrence Williams, thank you for liking the stream. Drop kick down to the chest of the Omega Kid. Liger now in control. Into the corner we go. Liger turns things around. Liger now suplex into the corner. Devastating move now by Thunderbolt Liger. Liger, the subject of a lot of controversy here at XFW. After Dr. Yamamoto did what he did during that time, switching out Ligers, turning things around. But now we have clarification that Liger, Thunderbolt Alpha, and Saturn, the original Thunderbolts, back here at XFW. A lot of folks, quite frankly, in the tag team divisions were happy when the Thunderbolts disbanded, for lack of a better term, when Yamamoto did what he did, as it cleared the ranks, it cleared a path for some teams to get to the top of the charts. And right now, the Thunderbolts looking like they never skipped a beat, even though the Lightning Kid and the Omega Kid, the Shooting Stars, attacking them uncharacteristically before the match began. Into the corner we go. The Liger and Saturn taking things around with the Lightning Kid firing back. And the Lightning Kid now with a clothesline, dropping him down. Lightning Kid now up, wheelbarrow into a stunner. Nice offense by the Lightning Kid. You see the Omega Kid at the bottom of your screen there, just getting back to his feet. Getting back into the fray here. Saturn with a nice turn now. Saturn around the world 2 times into a head scissors. Outstanding offense by Thunderbolt Saturn. And a brutal lariat now. Saturn now with a demanding lead. Ravine, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Crossfire. I want to thank everyone who's tuning in tonight, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, or whether you are on YouTube, however you choose to watch. XFW, thank you for joining us at our insane brand of digital professional wrestling. Saturn now up and down into a powerbomb. Johnny Ivan, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Crossfire. Early kick out there by the Lightning Kid. Not enough damage done by Saturn. However, the Thunderbolts look fantastic. They look like they haven't missed a beat after the chaos, the drama, the separation. Saturn with the Thunderbolt was they took the longest time away from in-ring action here in XFW. But the Lightning Kid, the Omega Kid, desperate to get back to the top of the food chain to prove they have what it takes to dominate the tag team division here in XFW. All 4 men have been tag team champions. Ooh, a chop there by Lightning Kid. Lightning Kid now up on the ropes. Beautiful athleticism by the Lightning Kid, taking Saturn head over heels and tossing him halfway across the ring. Here's the replay as we got a cover. But Saturn gets the shoulder up. Saturn now back to his feet, swinging wildly. The Lightning Kid dodging out of the way. The second shot connects. Punch to the ribs down by Saturn. Trying to slow up the Lightning Kid, trying to get him off his game. Dennis J, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW Bloodsport 6 streaming. We hope you enjoy your stay, and Saturn with a shot to the face of the Omega Kid And 2 feet to the chins, I should say, to the Lightning Kid.
1, 2.
Alyssa, I believe Danger Zone is still our highest rated program on Friday nights. Our main show is still our biggest draw. XFW Cross Fire started off the past couple weeks at noon, but I think we're going to keep it back to the late night hour just so you guys don't miss it. Folks seem to like the late night shows more than the daytime shows, so we're going to keep Crossfire in the late night spot. Between 10 and 10:30, we will go live with XFW Crossfire, the show you are currently watching. But right now, Saturn, in a world of hurt, trying to get back to his corner, trying to dive over. There's the tag. In comes Liger, waiting for a spot. Both men jumping with a kick. Nobody coming up with anything. Lightning Kid down with a counter, driving Liger down to the cage. And a standing shooting star press now by the Lightning Kid, again showing the athleticism, showing that high-flying, high-impact, daredevil style that the shooting stars are known for. Heidi Rupert, thank you for liking the stream. Reverse Frankensteiner. Liger, head and neck jammed into the canvas like a lawn dart. Mary Barrett, welcome to the stream. Hello to you. The shooting stars now having a commanding lead, taking the Thunderbolts to their limit so far. Brandon Archer, thank you for liking the stream. Liger sent all the way across the ring by the Omega Kid, and a shot to the face. Omega now in control. We got to cover again. But Liger gets the shoulder up. Saturn back in his corner. Liger in front. Ronald Howard, thank you for sending stars. Ronald, thank you for the support for XFW and Bloodsword 6. Omega Kid rolling to the outside now. Liger up and over, coming down. Didn't get all of them, but enough to knock the Omega Kid off his feet.
2.
Yes, Brandon Archer, we did see the return of Sting on All Elite Wrestling. Just what he thinks Sting has done inside the ring. And when he's done, oh, good Lord.
4.
When he's done competing at the level that he is and the age that he is, Sting makes his way back into professional wrestling. Mary Barrett, thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for joining us tonight on Crossfire. Liger now going to work on the Omega Kid. Goes to the eyes. We know what comes next. The brutal kick to the side of the head. We got a cover by Liger.
2, 3.
And the Thunderbolts pull off the victory. The Thunderbolts pull off the victory with that brutal kick to the face. What a draw. There's that 2 boots to the face of the Lightning Kid. Hard to recover from that. Somehow, the kid had enough resiliency to get the shoulder up. But the Thunderbolts, hungry for their victory after returning from a number of months separated as a tag team. Look at this kick, folks. Look at the momentum. Boom! Omega Kid taken right down to the canvas, and the Thunderbolts victorious tonight on XFW Crossfire. Welcome everybody to XFW Crossfire. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you stay. We enjoy our programming here at XFW. Now, we did try a little something different with XFW Late Night. It became XFW Crossfire, and we tried to do it during the daytime hours, mainly because I'm trying to get my life back in order because my job is insane right now. But I think we're going to move Crossfire back to its original time, late night edition, right here at the 10:30 hour or 10 o'clock hour. We're going to kick off Crossfire. You guys seem to be able to tune in better in this late hour, so that's where Crossfire is going to stay, even though it's been rebranded. This will be the time frame for XFW in the hour. Now, somebody else, who was it? Let me scroll back through our comments here. Said, don't do a show on Wednesdays. I think, where was that? Was that Kevin? Asked not to do a show on Wednesdays. Unfortunately, XFW is scheduled 4 times a week. XFW Ground Zero will stay at its normal time on Wednesday nights. If you can't watch us live, you can always catch the replays on Bloodsword 6. Streaming Ronald Starr, thank you for liking the stream. You can always catch the replays on our YouTube channel, right here on Facebook, or on Bloodsword6.com. You can see replayed shows there. While I'm talking about Bloodsword6.com, tonight I'm keeping Jesse Lee Simmons. Thank you for liking the stream. I can't get words in edgewise. You guys keep hitting the like and the buttons. Thank you guys for the support. I am staying warm and cozy in my brand new XFW hoodie that I've been sporting all day, showing Easy Money, the Destroyer, and Evolution. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. Can't you guys let me get a word in edgewise? Hitting the button. However, thank you for hitting the button. I appreciate it very much so. But again, my new XFW hoodie. I'm all warm and cozy here in the studio. Wonder how much I can zip this bad boy up. I can't do the show like this. Sorry, guys. It's the late night hour. Usually I've had a couple of drinks before this program goes on, and I get a little ornery. Anyway, you can get this hoodie if you choose so on Bloodsword6.com right now, folks. Again, all our merchandise is limited to a certain amount of number, so get them while they are there. Folks, so we're going to head to ringside for our next one-on-one match here on XFW Crossfire. Ryan Fita, thank you for liking the stream. And here comes Taylor Briggs.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Johnny Ivan, thank you for that compliment. I don't know how far that'll get me, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny. Here comes one half of the former XFW Tag Team Champions that were known as 24K. Taylor Briggs, formerly partnered up with JT Wells, now out on his own, referring to himself as the Gold Standard Taylor Briggs. Briggs has been on a phenomenal win streak since going into singles competition, a new attitude, new in-ring arsenal. However, he has kept his signature jackhammer suplex that he likes to put away his opponents with. But tonight he will have his hands full. First time ever these two men will meet inside the square circle.
And his opponent from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, Prince Christopherson Pierce.
The only man in XFW who can now rightfully call himself royalty, Christopherson Pierce, the Prince of XFW. Christopherson Pierce won that in a fan-requested royalty match back at XFW Fright Night. Jesse Lee Simmons says, boo this man. The man claims to be the 26th person in line for the throne of England. And somehow he feels that getting a championship title around his waist will somehow move him up the ranks of England royalty. I'm not sure how he puts that together, folks, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm happy to have him here at XFW. The man is an outstanding in-ring competitor and does very well for himself. I mean, there very well may be a match for royalty if someone else ever shows up claiming to be of royal stature in XFW. Collar and elbow tied now. Taylor Briggs swinging wildly. Pierce going right to the waistlock. Pierce now picks up Taylor Briggs. Nice side headlock now. Pierce came out to fight tonight. Nice right hand to the face. Briggs lands with a nice haymaker and an uppercut. And a clothesline now from Taylor Briggs. Briggs, much more smash mouth, in your face style professional wrestler, former right tackle in the NFL. Ooh, but Pierce with his own shoulder tackle, sending the big man to the outside. Both men now exchanging blows on the outside, fist after fist. Ooh! If I was Christopherson Pierce, I would not go punch for punch with Big Taylor Briggs on the outside. That man has collided with some massive people both in the NFL and in professional wrestling. Pierce needs to stick with what works for him. He needs to keep the technical wrestling going. He needs to keep the grappling going. He needs to outmaneuver Taylor Briggs. And right now, Briggs using his weight with a monstrous Samoan drop, driving him down. Earl Sweeney, welcome to XFW. Thank you for tuning in. Well, Jaime, we can't have men versus women matches in this game, but that would be outstanding. However, I have heard that the new AEW game coming out will allow men versus women in matches. So if we decide to switch our format, if that game is all it's hyped up to be, we might get that down the road in XFW. Quite frankly, I'd like to see River Styx go head-to-head with some of the men in XFW, and hell, Tia Adams. I'd like to see Tia Adams go head-to-head with Brian Blaze. That would be outstanding. So right now, Taylor Briggs with a phenomenal suplex. Earl Sweetie, thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for tuning in to Crossfire. Taylor Briggs now starting to take a lead in this match. Prince Pierce getting right back in his face. Front face lock now by Pierce. Pierce picks him up. Takes him down. Greco-Roman style takedown from Pierce. I was talking about that technical style what Pierce goes for. What he calls British strong style. I'm pretty sure he just made that up. Go for a hell of a forearm with Taylor Briggs with a counter and a big boot from Taylor Briggs again using that force, driving it home. Derek Kirk, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Oh, and a shot. Nice draw kick by Christophers and Pierce. We got a cover. Kick out again by Taylor Briggs. Barely a 2 count by Christophers and Pierce. I would love an XFW video game, an all XFW game. I wish I had the funding to put that together. But if Bloodsport 6 continues to grow and starts being profitable, that's something long-term down the road I would not be opposed to looking into. Shot to the face now, Pierce in trouble. Jeremiah Horner, thank you for liking the stream. Big time power slam by Taylor Briggs. Brutal impact. Look at this wind-up. Elbow drop down to the back of the head. Didn't catch all of them as Christophers and Pierce now starting to walk away, trying to get back to his feet, trying to get back into this match. Briggs now has him up. Fall away. Electric chair slam. Taylor Briggs now in control. Pierce can barely get to his feet. Christophers and Pierce doesn't even look like he knows where he's at this point. Nice counter by Pierce. Maybe I spoke a little too soon as he lands a clothesline. Covered out by Pierce. Leg is hooked. But Briggs again gets the shoulder up. Christophers and Pierce has been known to turn matches around. Briggs now turning around his self with an Irish whip. Waddle Star, thank you for sending 20 stars. Thank you so much, Mr. Howard. Briggs now dropping the foot right across the face of Christophers and Pierce. And now slamming the arm. Again off the canvas. Taylor Briggs, sleeper hold, wraps the legs around, too close to the ropes. I can't remember the last time I saw Taylor Briggs go for a sleeper hold. Big right hand there. Counter there. Collar and elbow tie up. Pierce again with a clothesline. Pierce now dragging him to the center of the ring. Pierce trying to get a cover. Got the arm across the face, but Briggs gets the shoulder up. Jason Lee Simmons, I don't know where you heard that. Currently, we have seen, shot to the midsection. Interrupted as he hits the Tower of London, connects. We've got a cover too close to the ropes. Close call, a second time. A second time. Christophers and Pierce, holy hell, hits it a second time. Christophers and Pierce pulling away with the victory tonight. Whoa, Taylor Briggs surviving. 2 Tower of Londons from Christophers and Pierce. Taylor Briggs, how much does he have left? How much can he possibly have? Soto, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. I'll show over to the corner now. This match is completely taking a 180. Ooh, and a shot to the face by Briggs. Kick to the midsection. Briggs with a brutal right hand. Delivers a shot to the head. Briggs now in the corner. Lining up the shot. And a hell of a clothesline delivered to Christopherson Pierce. Good Lord. Wow, that's it. Taylor Briggs victorious after a knockdown drag-out battle with Christopherson Pierce. What a brutal match that was. Pierce taking him to his limit. What an outstanding battle between those two men. First time ever meeting inside the squared circle. Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for liking the stream. That was the first time Prince Pierce hit the Tower of London. And somehow Briggs survived and manages to pull off the victory after a hellacious clothesline. What an outstanding battle between two top-tier XFW stars. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for joining us. Not sure where you heard your wrestling news, but Lee Bischoff is still here in XFW, currently in a small rivalry with the Maniacal Glee. The two have been clashing over the past few weeks in hardcore matches and getting victories over one another. But no, Lee Bischoff is still here in XFW, still the blue-collar battler, and we're still glad to have him here in XFW. Now tonight, folks, we have a surprise main event. If you're watching XFW last night at Ground Zero, Biff Wellington was scheduled to go head-to-head with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Wellington made his way out to the ring, and exploding from the entranceway, folks, was the Destroyer. Now, the Destroyer made his way out to the ring and absolutely obliterated Biff Wellington with a number of clotheslines, some spears, and other moves, and Wellington was completely taken off his game. Now, we know Biff Wellington is still a close friend of Ramon Cruz, the current XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, this obviously what was a ploy by the Destroyer to get under the skin of Cruz, to let him know he's back. And folks, you want to understand, that target hit home. Ramon Cruz was scheduled to be here tonight, but canceled at the last minute and rescheduled for tomorrow night in XFW Danger Zone. Cruz was supposed to be in the main event this evening on Crossfire. Now the main event will be Biff Wellington taking on the Destroyer. Now these two are no strangers in the past, as the Destroyer went head-to-head with all the members of the Alliance when it was Brian Blaze, Biff Wellington, and Ramon Cruz. The Destroyer at one point actually had a handicap match several times against Cruz and Wellington. Now tonight, these two will come to blows again on XFW Crossfire in our main event. Should be an outstanding matchup. Right now, we're heading down to the ring as Morgan Steiner will walk his massive woman to the ring. Tia Adams goes head-to-head with Riley Palmer next on XFW Crossfire. And here comes Riley Palmer now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Riley Palmer herself, a former XFW Women's Champion,
from Toronto, Ontario,
came to
Canada.
XFW and surprised everyone. Explosive
Riley
offense,
Palmer.
fantastic in-ring presence. This young lady has it all. This is not the first time her and Tia Adams have met. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Haven't told you guys how happy I am the tip jar is working again. I know I said it. I'm going to say it again. I'm happy the tip jar is working again. Riley Palmer definitely looks ready to go. This young fitness model turned professional wrestler. Surprising the audience, surprising the wrestlers in the back. But tonight, she's got a big mountain to climb, and that mountain's name is Tia Adams.
And accompanied by gorgeous Riley Palmer.
And again, our ring announcer is drunk. That is not accompanying Tia Adams. That is Morgan Steiner walking Tia Adams down to the ring. Unbreakable Tia Adams, and again, Morgan Steiner in tow. Steiner so far has had an outstanding year in 2020. Capturing all the XFW championships at one time except for the Women's Championship, which Adams is still lusting after. Adams and Palmer have met in the past. They are no strangers to one another. Both have pinfall victories over Oh, T. Adams coming swinging out. And Palmer catches it with a Hurricane Rana. Adams coming charging out like a raging bull. Riley Palmer sidestepping and then collapsing. And now a facebuster. Palmer looked at an outstanding shot to the back. T. Adams shrugging it off. And a brutal kick to the midsection. Palmer with an Irish whip though, trying to keep alive. Misses the underhook. Adams now wrenching the arm and picking her up. Good Lord, the strength of that woman. Adams is devastatingly powerful. And there is that brutal double axe handle rocking Tia Adams. Palmer now in trouble. Good Lord. Adams blasting Riley Palmer's head off the turnbuckle like it was an assault rifle. Lightning quickness. Palmer now firing right back. Shot to the midsection. Goes for a drop kick. Nobody home. Missing it. Adams grabs her from behind. Backdrop suplex. Morgan Steiner looks happy as hell on the outside, as he should be, as his woman is dominating. Palmer with a nice counter. Heard the emphasis he put on that. Heard the grunt come out of Riley Palmer. Shot to the face. Look at T. Adams again, shrugging off these attacks by Riley Palmer. The sheer endurance and power of T. Adams is frightening. Ronald Starr, no, I did not get the new Xbox. I'm trying to actually get myself a PS5. So far, I've had absolutely no luck. Looking to possibly transfer XFW over to PS5. Since it is backwards compatible, we shall see. Up and down again, the suplex from T. Adams. Palmer now in trouble. Adams now stretching out the arm and shoulder of Palmer. You see Palmer now grasping onto her arm. Like having the arm put into a massive vice with T. Adams. Adams now picking her up, just deadlifting her up, dropping her down. Again, the sheer power of Tia Adams is absolutely frightening. Adams now in the corner. Palmer starting to get back to her feet. Here comes Adams. Oh, and she lights her up. Palmer dodging out of the way and landing a clothesline. Palmer turning things around on the massive Tia Adams. Shot to the face, staggers her. Palmer now knee lifts. Wrenching on the arm again. Oh, a right hand by Tia Adams. And again the shoulder tackle. Adams again just unrelentlessly brutalizing Riley Palmer. Hurricane again. Adams looked like she was winding up for that double axe handle, but Palmer saw it coming. Adams wisely rolling to the outside. Here she comes. Oh, and she gets caught. Palmer gets caught. Both ladies down on the outside battling it out. Palmer on the outside, reverse Frankensteiner. Good Lord, T. Adams just got decimated. Owen Bushy, thank you for liking the stream. Right hand now by T. Adams, fighting back. And sends Palmer crashing into the steel ring post. Referee Mike Couture up to a 5 count. Tosses Palmer back inside. Adams right back to that arm stretch again, trying to separate the shoulder of Riley Palmer. Oh, and a kick to the head. Palmer trying to get over this. Oh! A faint hope of glory there for Riley Palmer, but Adams cuts her right off. Mark, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. She's got her up, takes her down, full Nelson slam. Good Lord, the impact from T. Adams on Riley Palmer. That was brutal. Palmer gets the shoulder up. T. Adams looks a little beside herself with grief there. Palmer rolling to her feet. Adams now again laying in some heavy shots. Rights and boots, but Palmer fires back with their own right cross. Irish from that way to the corner. Can Palmer turn this around? T. Adams shoving her to the canvas again. Again, the strength and a boot right behind. T. Adams again, just trying to dominate, using that power, using that massive frame. Picks her up. Look at this. Look at this. T. Adams with Palmer stretched across her back. And drops her down. Adams now just manhandling. Or is it woman handling? Riley Palmer just overpowering her. Adams is shot to the midsection. Trying to set her up. Massive powerbomb by T. Adams. Put the emphasis on driving her all the way down to the canvas. That might be it.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Tia Adams. Too much to handle for Riley Palmer tonight. Devastating her with that powerbomb. Here's Palmer fighting back. Look at the force behind those right hands. But right here, the full Nelson takes her all the way down the canvas, follows through with the impact. You see a lot of wrestlers using a full Nelson slam, but when they launch their opponent, they just drop them down. Tia Adams follows through with a lot of her moves, using that power and just driving it all the way down. Adams looks like a lioness playing with her food.
Here is your winner, Unbreakable Tia Adams.
Adams victorious tonight on XFW Cross Fire. Jesse Lee Simmons asking how Shiny Mike was doing. Shiny Mike, better known as Mass Mike, had a date with Destiny last month in XFW, capturing the XFW Extreme Opportunity briefcase in not a Hell in a Cell, but an Elimination Chamber match, and cashing it in and coming within the grasp of a half a second of becoming the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Mass Mike has now interjected himself in the main event scene and has been known now as a major contender here in XFW. A lot of folks overlook Mass Mike for a long time. This man just keeps sliding in, surprising people with victory after victory after victory. And now, came so close. A lot of folks are asking for Mass Mike to get another opportunity at the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. But Ramon Cruz has said he wants nothing to do with Mike. He said he didn't deserve to be in that spot. A lot of fans and even some wrestlers in the back have said Mass Mike has made his presence known and is actually a contender now for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. So Mike is on a path for glory as he continues to climb the ladder here in rankings for another opportunity at the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, Ramon Cruz is looking at the Destroyer, who is blazing a path of destruction in his wake, no pun intended. And tonight, the Destroyer will clash with Biff Wellington, the man who has been an on-again, off-again partner with Ramon Cruz. And I'm sure Ramon Cruz is now going to use Biff Wellington as a blocker to try to stop the Destroyer from making his way back to Cruz. However, we know the Destroyer has one rematch clause in his contract. It's only a matter of time before he gets his hands on Ramon Cruz. And I know Cruz is going to do everything in his power to avoid going one-on-one with the Destroyer. But again, contracts are obligated. That is in writing, signed by both men. It will happen sooner or later, and I would not count my chickens before they're hatched if I was Ramon Cruz. Sooner or later, he's going to come face-to-face with the Destroyer as long as that championship is around his waist. Hell, folks, I'm willing to bet if Ramon Cruz loses the championship, the Destroyer's still going to target him after the way those matches were handled back in XFW Fright Night in October. Cruz using very underhanded tactics to capture the championship, both causing chaos back in the locker rooms, interjecting himself with fake referees and fake trainers. Folks, it was just drama unfolding. But right now we're heading down to ringside as Evolution takes to the ring. Big time Jim Slater and Showtime Shane Black going head-to-head with the Entourage next on XFW Crossfire. And here here comes Evolution.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring,
Big time Jim Slater, Showtime Shane Black.
15 pounds, Evolution.
Making their way down to the ring. We got an explosion of comments pop up on the screen. Software update today is being a little wonky. But tonight, Evolution will clash with the former tag team champions. Johnny Ivan sending 1,000 stars. Thank you, Johnny Ivan, so much for supporting XFW.
Jim Slater.
And here comes the Entourage. And again, you see Morgan Steiner walking out. Steiner's camp was just victorious with Tia Adams. Can he make it 2 for 2 tonight as the Entourage clashes with Evolution? Look for this one to get hot and heavy, folks. Both these teams clamoring for a top spot in XFW Tag Team Division to go after the brand new XFW Tag Team Champions, the Anarchists. And Max Bennett starting things off, Barton Fisher starting things off with big time Jim Slater. Now these two teams are no strangers to one another. They have met in the past. They have challenged each other once before. The Entourage actually beat Evolution to get an opportunity to challenge for the XFW Tag Team Championships. And again, Fisher and Bennett were both in singles competition and were not doing that well for one another. They were stuttering to get their careers going, but once they joined together as a tag team and got under the management of Morgan Steiner, they have excelled in tag team division through half of 2019 and most of 2020. And now they've gotten themselves to the top tier of the division. And right now, knocking big-time Jim Slater, former World Heavyweight Champion, down to the canvas. Slater shrugging off that chop. And now pounding down the back of Barton Fisher. Counter again, up and over the top. Slater holds on. Fisher goes underneath. Slater goes right back inside. So they have a full head of steam. Body tackle. Levels Barton Fisher. Evolution lifelong friends here in XFW. Big time Jim Slater, Showtime Shane Black, and John Mad Dog Rogers. Look at this. Evolution now double team action coming across the back of Barton Fisher. Fisher in trouble. He needs to make a tag to Max Bennett if the Entourage has any hopes of keeping this match alive. Collar double time now. Fisher catches the Irish hook, sending Black careening back into home territory. Tagging comes Big Max Bennett now. Fisher setting up Black. Look at this. Oh! Almost a sharpshooter style maneuver, and then a shot right to the knee of Showtime Shane Black. Obviously, Evolution in danger there as the Entourage tries to take out Black's knees, probably trying to avoid the showstopper super kick. Black, known as a giant killer professional wrestler ever since his days with Alpha Hawaii and WXW, where the Evolution name started even before it was taken to WWE by Dave Batista. Look at this. Double super kick by the Entourage, stealing Showtime Shane Black's own move. Black follows through, counters back with a single leg drop kick. Black down the neck break. Showtime Shane Black, former United States champion, former World Heavyweight champion here in XFW. Black down the middle rope. Comes off, misses the forearm. Fisher out of the way. Fisher with an enziguri levels the former champion. Black counters through. Nice fireman's carry takeover by Showtime. Black with a front face lock. Picks him up. Brainbuster connects from Black. We've got a cover. 1, 2. Barton Fisher saved by Max Bennett. Black now with a right hand to Bennett after Bennett interjected himself. Bennett now on the outside. Morgan Steiner trying to tend to him. Uh-oh. Red cannonball off the top. As Slater, using all that body weight, comes off the top of it and stomping on the midsection. Slater having a little fun, getting the crowd all fired up at the expense of Bennett. Dodging away on the clothesline. Fisher now firing back. Shots to the side of the head of Slater. Nice drop toe hold from Fisher, showing that technical prowess that he has. Stretching out the knee now of Slater, driving back, bending the knee in the wrong direction. Martin Fisher now scaling the ropes. That was a long way out. I've not seen Fisher off the top like that, but he connects. Will and elbow right to the sternum of big-time Jim Slater. Martin Fisher now is taking complete control of this match. Slamming to the corner. Tag again comes in Max Bennett, the former Olympic hopeful. Over the ropes he goes. Look at this new maneuver from the Entourage. They've been in the training camp, folks. Morgan Steiner has got these guys training. They look absolutely fantastic tonight. Slater, however, managed to get the shoulder up. They're charging in, body tackle again. Bennett took too long getting back to his feet. Slater has him up. Power slam. Too close on the ropes. Slater looks like he thought he had that. I think Bennett had too much in the tank. We know Bennett, as I said, former Olympic hopeful, the Olympic wrestling team, but couldn't adhere to the rules set forth by the committee and got himself ejected off the United States team. Found his way here to XFW, but right now Slater finds himself delivering a number of right hands in the face of Big Max Bennett. Slater picks him up and a phenomenal spine buster by Slater. Oh, and he goes after Fisher, but Fisher catches him with a shot to the head. Slater delivers a right hand now. Side Russian leg sweep by big-time Jim Slater. Jumping tag, in comes Martin Fisher. Fisher charging in, connects to the head of Slater. A cover now by Fisher. Slater instantly gets the shoulder up. Max Bennett is out. Max Bennett is on the outside arena floor. He is down, folks. He is hurt. But Martin Fisher is on a roll right now. Takes it up and a backbreaker. Fisher leveling big-time Jim Slater. Black right there to cut him off. Black with a super kick. Black with a super kick. Both men are down. Both men are down. Bennett back in his corner. Slater down. Fisher down. Slater starting to stir. Realizing what's going on. He's got a cover. Both all four men inside the ring. Black dumps Bennett on the back of his head. Slater now in control. Slater picks him up. Whirlwinds again in the power slam. Second time Slater with a cover. Martin Fisher gets the shoulder up. You'd think the tag team championships were on the line tonight, folks. Slater goes for a shot. Martin Fisher with a counter. I knew this would be a phenomenal match. Oh, and a chin buster by Martin Fisher. Dragging Slater in the middle of the ropes. Black in again to break the count. Black's got to get out of the ring. Black with a neck breaker. This is getting heated, folks. This is getting heated once again. Fisher and Slater inside the ring, both men down. Diving tag. In comes Big Max Bennett. Slater again not moving. Slater rolls back to his feet. Slater playing possum. Delivers a shot. Gives a shot to Bennett, but gets caught by Max Bennett. Fisher sent to the outside. Bennett now lighting up. Big time Jim Slater. Close line in the corner. Running bulldog now by Bennett. Slater in a world of trouble. Slater doesn't even know where he's at. Chin buster. Max Bennett on a roll. Slater with a counter. Sends Bennett back into the corner. Another turnaround. Blind tag by Black. Gets himself back in, saving his partner. But Bennett goes right to work now on Showtime. Dumps him back. What a phenomenal match between these four men. Outstanding in-ring action by Evolution and the Entourage. Black now with a number of counters. Black. Teardrop suplex by Showtime Shane Black. Black now making his way to the top of the ropes. Off the top elbow drop. Leg is hooked. Kick out by Max Bennett. Too much left in the tank. Black with a shot now right to the eyes. Fist drop by Showtime. Classic Showtime Shane Black. Over to the turnbuckle now. Black off the corner. Enziguri from the top, springboard style by Showtime Shane Black. We're going to cover again. Barton Fisher there to make the save. Black did not look happy about that. You saw the stink eye that he gave Max Bennett. He thought he had this match in hand. Back and forth counter now from both these men. Black again with a shot right to the face. Into the turnbuckle again. Showtime Shane Black. Now working over Max Bennett. Black sets him up. Black springboard again into a drop kick. Connects right to the eyes. Black up and over now. Showtime Shane Black in control. Black schoolboy looking for the pin. Rolls through it. Silver kick to the face by Showtime Shane Black. Slater in. And a clothesline. Max Barton Fisher sent outside the ring. Black goes for the super kick. Gets countered. Max Bennett counter the super kick. Black sends him over the top rope. Black brings him right back in. And a shot again. Evolution in control tonight. Black again. Oh, and a shot to the face. And a shot to the back of the head. Black now with a combination. Holy hell. Black lighting up Max Bennett. Black stomping away in the boot. Silver kick again connects. We got a cover. That's it. What a knockdown, drag-out battle between those four men. Johnny Ivan says these guys are going for the bonus post tonight. That is absolutely correct. The Entourage taking Evolution to the absolute extreme in a phenomenal back-and-forth match. There's Black landing the brainbuster on Barton Fisher, trying to end the match early. But Fisher and Bennett would not go down easy as the two continue the battle. Slater landing the power slam several times, but Evolution able to pull off the victory tonight on Crossfire. What an outstanding battle back and forth between those two men, folks. And you see what I'm talking about there. Evolution, no matter what concoction of the three men is in the ring, does very, very well in tag team competition. That's why Showtime Shane Black and John Mad Dog Rogers were XFW tag champs for such a long period of time. But Evolution, or the Entourage, has done very well for themselves. And again, they had a long run in 2020 as the XFW tag team champions. And now you see the level they are competing at. These two guys came in XFW, no one gave them a second look. No one said these guys are going to be top tier competitors. But as soon as Morgan Steiner got his mitts into these guys, they are competing at a whole new level, and you see that now. And even though Evolution came out on top, the Entourage took those two former World Heavyweight Champions to their level. It's only a matter of time, I truly believe, before the Evolution or the Entourage are back on top. One of these two teams is going to hold the XFW Tag Team Championships again. But again, the playing field here in the tag team division continues to grow. American Pain is here in XFW, and they're starting to dominate the tag team competition as they have finally gotten the rhythm under their wings. But you still have the XFW originals like Pain and Torment, the White Dragons, and right now the Anarchists, the current XFW tag team champions. So the scope of the playing field continues to grow here, folks, and get bigger and bigger. I didn't even think about it. I'm mentioning the Costa Nostra, who dominated the competition in tag team division through all of 2019. Well, up next, folks, we've got a hell of a match coming your way as Drago, the leader of the ministry here in XFW, goes toe-to-toe with a man who formerly referred to himself as King in XFW, Eddie Leo. Now, Leo has been coming back recently from an injury suffered at the hands of Savage Andre Stevens. Stevens came into XFW, a former boxer turned professional wrestler who will be in action later on tonight, hoping to make up from an embarrassing loss that he called it last night to the Purple Dragon, Rick Fletcher. But right now, Eddie Leo has his work cut out for him as he goes toe-to-toe with Drago inside the square circle next on XFW Crossfire. The lights go down, the flames come up, and then the fog overtakes everything as the ministry of Drago makes their way out. I actually tried to get my nerve up, folks, and get a little word in edgewise with the ministry earlier today after trying to find out the mood of River Styx after losing the XFW Women's Championship to Alex Webb 6 days ago at XFW Fight Night. But as I tried to approach that man right there, the Wanderer, Owen Bush, put his hand right in my face and shoved me away. The ministry does not want to speak. They're more angry than normal as they make their way down to the ring. And Drago, the man in control, the man who seems to have influence over people and manages to manipulate them to his will. The Wanderer, Owen Bush, who says he wanders between the veil of the living and the dead. Drago, the Voodoo King from Louisiana, and River Styx. The jury is still out on River Styx, whether she's thinks she's a vampire, whether she's a zombie or more. But there's the man that started it all, Drago. A former United States champion, now looking to continue to grow his army here in XFW. But tonight we'll go head-to-head with King Eddie Leo. These guys are terrifying. And here comes Eddie Leo. The man formerly referred to himself as the King, Eddie Leo.
And his opponent from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 238 pounds. King
no longer allowed to call himself King Eddie Leo, even though our announcer just literally called him that. Hopefully we don't get fined for that by Christopherson Pierce. Eddie Leo, the Jamaican superstar, the capoeira style fighter here at XFW. Eddie Leo came in exploding on the scene here. But lately seems like he's stuck in a rut. But let's see what happens with Leo. Goes head-to-head with Drago. Drago swinging wildly, Leo dodging out of the way. Leo starting things over, and Drago inadvertently goes right through Mike Ventura. Eddie Leo starting things off hot and heavy, taking to the air already with a Hurricane Rana. Drago has almost 75 pounds of advantage over Leo. Drago now with a couple of right hands. Spins him around, drops him with a neck breaker. and instantly cuts off all the memento Eddie Leo was building up, and now Drago just staring down at Eddie Leo. And a clothesline now from the leader of the ministry. Drago picks him up in a suplex. Drago dodging out of the way, picks him up, drives him down. Leo now in trouble. Drago now drops the leg right across the chin. Leo fires back with a shot right to the head, using that martial arts prowess, delivering a shot right between the eyes of Drago. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Cross Fire. Chop now, ooh, and an overhand shot by Drago, and now dropping Leo's neck across the back of his knee. Picks him up. Flapjack, planting Eddie Leo hard in the canvas. Leo rolling under the ropes, but needs to use him just to get back to his feet. You see River Styx already making her way towards him. Shot to the face, Leo up and over. Now he's going for a springboard. Drago quick to recover though. Drago picks him up, drops him face first onto the top turnbuckle. Drago now starting to dominate. And just throws him back. Almost effortlessly as Drago do. But Leo kicks out. Still managing to keep the fight going. Drago some close shots there. Kevin Dwayne, Thomas, thank you. Oh, Drago! Drago! Hits the shot. You saw the Demon's Touch connect. We got a cover. Leo still kicks out. Eddie Leo, the receiving end of the Demon's Touch, as Drago calls it. And Drago now starting to pummel Eddie Leo even more. Leo in trouble against the ropes. Drago with a clothesline and sends him to the outside. And you see the pack of wolves on the outside. The Wanderer, Owen Bush, and River Styx staring on. Drago waiting as the referee makes the count. Just standing there, those dead cold eyes staring out at Eddie Leo. Leo gets back inside the ring. Drago instantly grabs him and takes him again, head over feet. Zachary Jones, thank you for liking the stream. Drago now picks him up into a knee breaker and holds on into a power slam. Drago now relentlessly torturing Eddie Leo. And a clothesline. Somebody may need to call this match. Leo springing back to his feet, and Drago instantly delivers another shot right to the head. And a shot now by Drago. Busted open Eddie Leo. The fist drop to the face. Horrible tie-up. Leo continues to try to fight through. Drago now shoving him down. Eddie Leo can barely stand. And again the overhand shot by Drago. I told you the ministry was in a foul mood, and now Owen Bush, the Wanderer right there. And look at River Styx now getting her hands on Eddie Leo. River Styx tossing Leo back inside the ring at the head, right at the feet of Drago. And again the Demon's Touch connects in the head. And then again the Invisible Spirits attacking Eddie Leo. Whatever that move does, I hope to never personally find out. The Wanderer and River Styx on the outside. Leo picked up and tossed. Voodoo Slam connects from Drago. We've got a cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Drago tearing through. Absolutely destroying. What a shot. Drago just ripping through Eddie Leo. There again you see the Demon's Touch going forward. And Drago victorious, just absolutely decimated Eddie Leo.
Here is your winner, Drago.
Drago in a mood tonight, tearing apart Eddie Leo. Leo still laying unconscious in the middle of the ring like a sack of rocks. That, folks, was tough to watch. Eddie Leo just getting absolutely picked apart by Drago, the head of the ministry here in XFW. Again, folks, the ministry has been on a roll ever since River Styx and Drago formed up. And they seem to just amplify each other, if that's the proper term. And Drago, again, I am a skeptic, folks. I am a big time, I don't believe things until I see them. And Drago has done things in the ring that I did not think were physically, humanly possible at all. And River Styx doing the same type of thing. And then some of our fans still think they stole the soul of Wildcat Owen Bush, now the Wanderer Owen Bush. And then, big time, Walter Fenwick, Mama Fenwick's baby boy, taken under the spell of Drago, now refers to as the Monster Fenwick, has only been more devastating and more brutal here in XFW, folks. And quite frankly, I don't know what can stop the ministry. Again, I know they're in a foul mood after River Styx was defeated at XFW Fight Night. This just may put more fire on the ministry's hold over XFW as they continue to ramp up their abilities and ramp up this sheer animosity they have for every other person that walks through those doors. They don't care about rules. They don't care about where you come from. They don't care who you are, where you're from. All they want to do is tear you apart. And it's frightening, folks. And Drago's been here for a long time, but he seems to have become more and more just angry, just more possessive of everything around him, folks. So we're in for a long ride. Well, up next, folks, we're taking to the ring as the women's tag team division takes center stage here in XFW. As the newly crowned XFW Women's Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious, go head-to-head with Team Hotness. Now, Vicious and Delicious were our inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions as we held the tournament many months ago and managed to capture those tag team titles. They lost them, however, to the Queens of New Jersey at XFW Fright Night, but there goes the game. We got to rebuild that. They've challenged over and over again, beat the Queens in a one-on-one match, and now, challenging at XFW Fight Night, managed to recapture the XFW Tag Team Champions, and now they are two-time Women's Champion. But right now, we got to reload the game because we had our first crash of the night. So, folks, we're going to go to Cornelius Hubbard's favorite thing, some commercials here at XFW. We'll be back momentarily.
Well done. I've got to just,
Game! Player 2.
Okay.
Well done. Player 1, ready. All right. Yeah. Great shot.
Cold in here?
No, it's hot. Give me some sugar, sugar daddy.
Get ready for my sweetness. Ooh, it's about to come, it's about to come, it's about to come. Ooh, turn around. All over you.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Muscle invasion day, scientists discover muscle things have come to wrestle. America's only hope, the battle and belt, and the wrestling ring.
He moves left. He hooked one. Into the battle and belt it goes. He got another. Folks, this wrestling ring may save the world. One more to go. He's got him. His battle and belt. Oh, hard knocking, rockin' ring, battle and belt, muscle figure packs, each sold separately. New from Mattel. Can you save the world?
Battle Beast. Wood. Fire. Fire burns wood. Battle Beast. Fire. Water. Water puts out fire. Battle Beast. Water. Wood. Wood beats water. Battle Beast. Battle for the fun of it. Just activate their battle badges.
I got fire. I got water. Water beats fire.
Battle Beast.
Wood. Fire. Fire beats wood.
Battle Beast can grow into an army. Collect all 84. Battle Beast.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to that short commercial break. And here comes Team Hotness.
On the way to the ring,
Emma Fox and Brittany Brooks making their way down to the ring. These two young ladies have come very far in the women's tag team division. They're looking to capitalize tonight and hopefully get a victory over the current women's champions and hopefully line themselves up for a number one contendership spot for the XFW Women's Tag Team Championship. But tonight they will clash with the newly crowned two-time XFW Women's Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious.
and their opponents, the Vicious and Delicious.
Vicious and Delicious fighting tooth and nail to recapture those very belts you see around their waist. And now they look at their second run as Women's Tag Team Champions. All right, folks, there's the bell. We are off. I'm going to promise to try to contain my excitement for the women inside the ring, as Vicious and Delicious have become one of my favorite tag teams here in XFW. I think it's because, I mean, they're you know, and quite frankly, Alex North scares me because, I mean, she's the vicious half of Vicious and Delicious, folks, and she is pretty damn frightening in the ring. Former MMA-style fighter. Right now, Sarah Wells having trouble with Emma Fox as these two continue to exchange chain wrestling holds inside the ring. Wells takes a shot to the back, but fights through it. Emma Fox fires right back. And a high cross body now from Sarah Wells. Sarah Wells, the delicious half, as she calls herself. I understand Sarah Wells has had a stint in a number of rock music videos. It does not surprise me. Tagging comes Brittany Brooks, but she immediately gets taken down by Sarah Wells, lunging forward with a high cross body again, and the tagging comes Vicious Alex North. And North, with her own high cross body, takes down Sarah Wells. And now Luthez press. Oh, good Lord. You talk about the vicious half, and North now bouncing. Brittany Brooks has hit off the canvas like a basketball. Brooks, nice counter into a German suplex, bending Alex North in half. Close elbow shot there by Brooks. Brooks now in control. Nice backbreaker now by Brittany Brooks, stretching out. North across the knee. Tag again, and comes Emma Fox. North in the corner trying to recover, trying to shake the cobwebs off. And here comes Emma with a knee strike right to the face. Alex North now in trouble. Ooh! Emma Fox with some awesome in-ring offense now. Counter again by North, though. Takes her over, finally scary, cutting off all the momentum. Oh, goes for a neckbreaker, but drives her face first into her patella, right to the top of the kneecap. That'll slow a roll. Irish whip back in home territory. Tag, in comes Sarah Wells, double team maneuver now. Drop toe hold, follows through with an elbow drop right to the back of the neck. Vicious and Delicious work so well together. They came into XFW after being on the tag team scene in the Indies for a number of years. And they're outstanding inside the ring. Wells, after a neckbreaker, Emma Fox rolling the other side. Oh, and a spear from Brittany Brooks. Sarah Wells charged in, and she got caught. Brittany Brooks quicker to react and took her down. And a chin buster now by Brooks, as Brooke goes to work on one half of the women's tag team champions. Stop away now by Brooks, or two Brooks to say, but on the counter, into the corner. Alex North tagging herself in. Brittany Brooks had a reaction with the counter of the Irish Whip, didn't realize she sent her into home territory, and now she paid for it. North picks her up in a spine buster into a seated position for extra momentum. North now has her up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Brittany Brooks just got rocked, but she's still got enough in the tank to get the shoulder up. Both ladies now battling back and forth, exchanging right hands. Counter after counter after counter. Oh, and a clothesline from Brittany Brooks. She just leveled North down hard. North might be out after that one. This is a boxing match. You can start a 10 count. She's not moving. Emma Fox now with a combination into a clothesline. Gotta watch Sarah Wells right there. Oh, and a clothesline. North coming back. Nice turnaround by Alex North. North down with the arm. Fox fires back. But North again cutting it right off. Into the turnbuckle. Marsha Foskett, thank you for sending 100 stars. Thank you so much. Drop toe hold again. Vicious and Delicious. Pulling off some awesome tag team combinations. Emma Fox with a nice counter though, takes her over. Fox now got her up on the shoulder. Fox walking her. Drop! Oh, good Lord! Sarah Wells just collapsed in half. Her knees went underneath after that impact, and now she's in trouble. Wells realized where she was and rolls to the outside. Here comes Brittany. Brittany picks her up and dumps her. Wells went for a wild swing. Brooks used her own momentum to carry through. Let it go. Wells fires back though. Both ladies now on the outside. Mike Couture making the count. Brittany Brooks throws her back inside. Desperation time for the champions as Team Hotness is starting to walk away with this match. Boom! Spinning heel kick from Sarah Wells lights up Brittany Brooks. Knee shot in the midsection. Pump handle. We've seen this move before. I love this move. Pump handle into a face blaster. Two! Kick out by Brittany Brooks. So close. I love that move by Sarah Wells. Innovative offense from the tag team champions. Wells now delivering shots in the midsection. And now stomping away on Brittany Brooks, using the ropes for extra leverage. Drop kick. Tag in comes Alex North, the fresh lady of the team. and goes right to work on Brittany Brooks. Hits her up. Brittany Brooks with a nice counter into a DDT. Did you see that? Brittany Brooks countering the spine buster and capitalizing. And in comes Emma Fox. Fox now front face lock. Into a brain buster. Phenomenal offense there. Sarah Wells in to break up the count, saving her partner. Alex North might have bit the dust there. Shot to the back of the head. High cross body counter. Emma Fox now on her game. Oh, and a vicious roundhouse kick to the top of the head. Diving tag. Back in comes Sarah Wells. Wells now. Around the world hit scissors. Emma Fox building momentum. Everything just got cut off. And a clothesline now for Wells. Alex North on the outside, trying to recover. Picks her up. Oh! Straight jacket brainbuster from Sarah Wells. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Wells got cut off by Brittany Brooks. Sarah Wells trying to recover. Emma Fox now in control. Picking her up by her hair. Drop kick now by Fox. What an outstanding match. Wells rolling to the outside. Mike Couture will start the count. Oh, and Fox bounced off the apron. And now bounced off the table. Sarah Wells now with a combination of strikes on the outside. Collar double tie-up. They need to get back inside the ring. Oh, and Fox bounced off the ring post on the ringside. Referee goes 6 count. Both ladies back inside. Sarah Wells going up top. Wells comes off. Elbow drop. Sarah Wells in control. Wells with the shot to the midsection. She's going to try it again. Up and down. We've got a cover. Too close to the ropes. All 4 ladies now inside the ring. Things are going to get heated. Wells now laid out. Emma Fox standing over. Brittany Brooks sent to the outside by Alex North. Wells picked up. Oh, and a shot to the top of the head. Pump handle again. Picks her up. Down again, the face buster. We've got a cover. Brittany Brooks trying to get back in. That's it. Vicious and delicious. Hard-fought battle, but pull off the victory over Team Hotness. Brittany Brooks and Emma Fox gave it their all, took the champions to their limits. What an outstanding match. You gotta give it to all 4 of those. I love this move, folks. Pump handle face buster by Sarah Wells. Pulls off the victory. There's it is from another angle. Innovative offense by the women's tag team champions.
And delicious.
What a win for the women's tag team champions. An outstanding back and forth match between 4 exceptional competitors inside the squared circle, folks. Vicious and delicious. The current XFW Women's Tag Team Champions victorious tonight on XFW Cross Fire. What next, folks, is our main event of the evening. The Destroyer returning in a surprise fashion last night on XFW Ground Zero. Now again, the Destroyer barely cleared to wrestle. Just having some, nowadays, it's a minor knee surgery. But whatever Yamamoto Industries that did excelled the recovery time for the Destroyer, as he's been out since October. So he's been down for almost 2 months, but exploded on the scene last night. And again, Biff Wellington was supposed to challenge Bad Boy Marshall Sweet inside the ring, but the Destroyer exploded through the entranceway and beat down Biff Wellington. And again, as I said earlier in the program, this was clearly a message for Ramon Cruz that the Destroyer is back and means business. Now, Biff Wellington is the man that laid out the challenge tonight. And again, Ramon Cruz is supposed to be in the main event tonight, but canceled at last minute and rescheduled to appear tomorrow night on XFW Danger Zone. Now, my guess is Ramon Cruz heard the Destroyer is going to be in the arena tonight, and that's why he canceled. And I'm sure Ramon Cruz had something to do with Wellington stepping up to the plate and challenging the Destroyer tonight. But these two are no strangers to one another. They have met in the past. Both of these guys outstanding in-ring competitors, but folks, the Destroyer's on a mission. But Wellington is no easy opponent. Let's head down to ringside as the main event starts right now. And here comes Wellington now. The gentleman strongman. The United King Brawler. The man who once bare knuckle boxed a bear and won.
Blackpool, England. Weighing
Biff
in at
Wellington.
263 pounds. Gentlemen, the Strong Man.
Wellington has been a force in XFW for some time now. The man who shaved off the mustache of Josh the Coach Clemens. The on-again, off-again partner of Ramon Cruz. And now tonight will battle one of XFW's most brutal competitors in XFW history, the Destroyer. Again, these two have clashed on a number of occasions in the past. They know each other very well. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. XFW original and possibly the most feared man in the XFW locker room. The Destroyer. The Destroyer sporting some new gauntlets on his way out tonight. Still sporting that knee brace I see on that left knee.
And his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 321 pounds, the Destroyer.
The deadlock stare of the Destroyer. Making eye contact with Wellington, not steering away as he makes his way down to the ring. The 6-foot-plus Destroyer inside the ring. 320 pounds of brutality. I'm sure both of these guys have brought their A game tonight. Wellington, a phenomenal bare-knuckle boxer. And here we go, ladies. Here comes the Destroyer. Swinging out the gate, Wellington dodging out of the way and lands a right hand. Not many people can crash down the Destroyer with a single punch. But Wellington, as I said, is a phenomenal bare-knuckle boxer. Destroyer back to his feet. Wellington going right for the eyes. Right for the eyes of the Destroyer. Front face lock now by Wellington. Trying to weaken the Destroyer. But now kick in the midsection. The Destroyer now lays in with a lariat. Wellington now holding onto his head after that brutal impact. Destroyer with a neckbreaker. The Destroyer now signaling out to the audience. Wellington struggling to get back to his feet in the early moments of this match. And again the lariat. The Destroyer laying in some heavy shots. And an elbow drop now by the big man in blue. And follows through the second one. And a third, good lord. The Destroyer now doing some serious damage to Wellington. Scissors hold from those massive thighs. And the Destroyer laying in shots right to the top of the head of Biff Wellington. The Destroyer clearly looking to send a message tonight. Wellington Wellington though with a nice counter. Back body drop of the big man. And now Wellington with his own elbow drops. Wellington. Northern Lights suplex. Nice technical wrestling move from Wellington. Oh, the Destroyer with a headbutt. And now an overhand shot to the top of the head. And another lariat now from the Destroyer. Wellington rocked by the former World Heavyweight Champion. Destroyer dumped him over the top. Wellington holds on. Destroyer now full head of steam. Holy hell! The Destroyer. Look at this impact, folks. The Destroyer with a spear right through the ropes takes Wellington to the outside. Uh-oh, the Destroyer. Oh, Destroyer going for a choke slam on the outside. But Wellington counters through, takes him up and over. Wellington now in control. Mike Couture up to a 4 count. Wellington up and over a top DDT on the outside arena floor. The Destroyer now in trouble. Referee up to a 6 count. Wellington and the Destroyer need to get back inside. 7. The Destroyer tossing Wellington against the barrier. Destroyer back inside. Wellington making a beeline. Here comes the Destroyer to get a clothesline. Wellington now holding onto his chest. I'm sure barely able to breathe. Destroyer now double underhook. Picks him up into a pile driver. Good Lord. Wellington rolling to the outside now. Trying to avoid a pin attempt by the former World Heavyweight Champion. And the Destroyer brings him right back inside. Not wanting to give him any ability to rest. Wellington sweeping out the knee now. Going to that weakened leg of the Destroyer. That surgically repaired knee that he just came back from. Wellington having a clothesline. Destroyer swings back wildly. Wellington again with the back body drop. Wellington picks him up into a spine buster now. The Destroyer staggered. The Destroyer in trouble as Wellington starts to build some momentum. And a headbutt now from Wellington. We've got a cover. The Destroyer gets the shoulder up. Wellington walking away with a number of shots now. Wellington standing over the Destroyer. Wellington lands! Wellington lands the shot! The knockout shot, but doesn't go for the pin. Wellington doesn't go for the pin. And the Destroyer fires back. Uh-oh. Destroyer locks on the throat. And drops him down. Wellington hit the discus punch, but didn't go for the cover. And now he's paying for it. The Destroyer loading the boot. The Destroyer in the corner. Wave and a destruction kick. Connects. Leg is hooked. Wellington survives. Wellington survives. You see the Destroyer giving Mike Couture a lip. Destroyer now picks him up. Downs him down in a pile driver. Or powerbomb, I'm sorry. The Destroyer back in the corner now. Wellington trying to get back to his feet. I don't even think he knows where the hell he's at. Here comes the big man again. Wellington counters. And a suplex from Wellington. Wellington fighting for everything he's got. Northern Lights suplex again. Wellington back in control. Staggering the Destroyer. Destroyer with a shot to the midsection. Fires back almost instantly. Destroyer with him on the shoulder. Destroyer's got him on the shoulder. Burning hammer. Delivered to Wellington. Good night, Irene. The Destroyer laying waste to Wellington with the burning hammer. One of the most devastating moves in all of professional wrestling. There's the headbutt from Wellington. Wellington landed the discus punch, the right hand he's knocked out people with, but got a little cocky. And the Destroyer made him pay for it. You see the blood gushing out of the head of Biff Wellington from the repeated overhand shots by the Destroyer. Wellington just got laid to waste. The Destroyer back, and it looks like he's back at 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on XFW. We'll see you tomorrow night for XFW Danger Zone. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the stars, the likes, the shares, and the support. We'll see you tomorrow night.